Yo, I think I'm live. Man, I didn't think it was gonna happen. Alright, well, we're gonna wait a few minutes to kind of see. Well, you know what? Let's just get to it. What am I thinking waiting a few minutes? Alright, cool. Alright, guys, this is Tony with NTB Drop-In, and we're here in Big Bear. I'm gonna be going to Snow Summit tomorrow. And I kind of just wanted to update you guys in regards to some new stuff I got coming for the channel. Not new stuff, but just, I guess just more some updates. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be fighting this light. Hold up. Oh, there we go. All right, sweet, there we go. Oh, lighting's a lot better. Yeah, put this right here. This is like the worst ever. Oh shoot. 1 second. All right. Yo, Wyatt, how you doing, man? Hey, man, I'm just in Snow Summit right now. Not in Snow Summit, but in Big Bear, and I'm gonna be going to Snow Summit this weekend. I may potentially, I don't know, I got some things potentially going, but I just wanted to update everybody in regards to why there wasn't a video today. So I'm like, you know what, I wasn't able to do a video today, so might as well maybe get a live stream going. So what I need to do, all right, cool, I'm back. All right, sweet, that was scary. All right, so I just wanted to do a video, guys, kind of updating you guys some things with the channel, some things that I've been thinking in my head. Oh my gosh, it like totally crashed. Like I was at like 7 people watching, and now it's like all the way to 0. Okay, so hopefully we're gonna get this thing going again. All right, so I'm in Snow Summit. Hopefully I'm gonna get some videos tomorrow, some of the little, you know, trails that they got up here, so I'm gonna be doing that. Just wanted to let you guys know why I didn't have a video today. I'm here, I'm at the cabin. I wasn't able to actually get the video uploaded, so it didn't happen. So the internet was so slow that it literally took 24 hours to actually upload the video, and I couldn't upload it on time this morning, so that was a big bummer. So I decided, hey, why not do a live thing? So just wanted to update you guys in regards to I'm fighting a light right now, so just bear with me. So yes, so I'm outside in the back. So just want to update you guys again on what's going on. So again, in Snow Summit, I wanted to if you guys have not seen the logo, just wanted to let you guys know I got the new logo. If you guys have seen the new logo, message me. But if you go on the channel and you look at the thumbnails, you'll see the new logo and everything. So hopefully I'll be having some shirts and stuff and stickers and all that coming soon. Stuff like that. I just kind of wanted to chit chat with some of you guys who kind of watch the channel a lot, and I kind of wanted to get a feel in regards to where stickers are a must. No, yeah, man, stickers are a must. That's what I mean. I can't wait to like get it and then stick it on my dryer, my car, and all that stuff. So, no, but I wanted to talk to you guys kind of about need to fill up a beer, my beer fridge. Exactly, you gotta cover it with all the stickers. Yeah, I know. At my house, I always, for some reason, I just put stickers all over my dryer because it's my office. So I try to like hide the dryer and amongst all the stickers that are on there. But I wanted to get some feedback from you guys in regards to what you guys would like to see from the channel. You know, I kind of wanted to talk to my viewers, like, what do you like about the channel? What sets me apart from other channels? What would you want to see less of? What would you want to see more of? You know, stuff like that. So shoot me comments, like right now. We can go. Other than that, some updates that we got going for the channel. I started a Patreon. More riding, yeah. You know what? I'm trying to get as much riding as I can. What trails are you planning on riding? Yo, what's up again? What's up, Savant? So yeah, I'm trying to do more riding. Right now I'm planning to do some stuff at Snow Summit. I'm gonna be going tomorrow. I actually am vacationing out here with my wife, so it's like her first time back on the bike in about a year. So she's really, like, we went up, you know, Snow Summit, like the back trail. I took my wife and we went up, you know, kind of to get her kind of into it again. And yeah, she had a heck of a time, you know, but she did good. She's a trooper, so we're gonna keep going and hopefully gonna get her on there and get her out there safely. Last year I actually took my wife to Snow Summit, and it was the first time she was ever on a mountain bike, and I'm like, come on babe, let's go down the blue trail, and she's like, no, I don't know if I can do that. And I'm like, let's do it, you know. So I talked her into it, and I'm like, and I look back, I'm on the trail, I'm like, how's she doing? And I'm like, oh, she's doing great, she's coming. And then I look, and then she's like, I'm in the way, and she slams on her brakes, and she goes over the bars, and I have pictures of her all cut up and just tore up from the from going over the bars. So first time out, took my wife out, and I caused her to actually go over the bars. It wasn't her fault, it was totally mine. So I literally had to, you know, make up for that one. It's your obvious passion for the sport that really drives viewers to your channel. Hey man, thank you MTV Savant. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, you know, I really agree with that. I like that, you know, so that makes me feel good, because if it's the passion, then I just keep being me and keep doing the passion. But I don't mean being fake, but if there's anything that you see that I've done, because I'm all about growing, I want to take this channel to the next level. I have big plans for the channel. I have bigger plans than you guys like realize. Have I been up here all week? No, I haven't been up here all week. I got here on Wednesday or Thursday night. I got here Thursday night. No, Wednesday night. Dude, that was freaking crazy. I got locked out of my house. We were leaving. I would have got here at like 11 o'clock, but I was leaving my house and I locked my keys in the house. So I called this sketchy guy to come over to locksmith it open, but he was so sketchy I just had him leave, and I was like, dude, get out of here. And I found a sledgehammer, and I literally just broke my doorknob and got back into my house. So I didn't end up getting here till like 4 or 5 in the morning on Thursday. So I've been here since then. But anyway, back to the channel. I want to start doing I have more plans for this channel than you guys realize. I have bigger reasons and purposes for the channel that anyone actually realizes, because I haven't announced them yet. Staying consistent with the videos for sure. Even see your comments on the other MTB channels, which show us support for them. Yeah, you know, supporting other people in YouTube for me is huge. You know, YouTube to me is like, you know, you can get like, oh, this guy's getting bigger, or no, this guy's getting better, and I gotta catch up and I gotta get better. It's like that competitiveness that we have. Yes, we have the competitive part, but hold up, the light went out again. I'm gonna get it to go on. Just gonna keep walking. There we go. So yes, we have that competitive part, but we need to, like, we gotta put that aside, because YouTube is big enough for everybody to make it. You can have YouTube's big enough to have at least 20, 30 Brians. I mean, I remember watching YouTube, and before I even started this channel, and thinking to myself, I'd watch Brian's videos and I'd be like, dang it, I want to watch 20 more videos. Like, I could, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of room, you know, to grow, and we can't get that mentality as YouTubers and kind of all for ourselves. If we rally together, and like the mountain bike community, that's what I love about the mountain bike community, is that we're not jerks. We like to hang out with each other. If you have something going on the trail, I like to always carry in my pack everything, like inner tubes. Even though I'm tubeless, I carry stuff to help anyone I run into on the trail, because you know, like I ran into these kids one time. Yeah man, find your own path. Love the channel. Thank you so much, Kevin. But so one time I ran into these kids. They were like 13 and 14, and they were stuck in the middle of nowhere, and they were just completely, you know, I had to get out next to them and change their tubes out, you know, yeah, everyone does need more brain. Everyone needs more Bryans. You know what I mean? It's, you know, so that's the thing. Mountain bikers, the community is very loving. They give back, they care for each other, they'll help each other out if there's an issue, and that's how YouTubers should be. If you're into mountain biking, we need to rally around each other and help each other out. There's even a camp that I'm going to be going to soon. McDonald's would just have to be open up more locations than they already have to supply the nuggets. Oh my god, who else out there was completely surprised to see on BKXC's channel that he's eating freaking McDonald's? I mean, the dude seems like a crazy health nut, gluten-free and all this stuff like that, and the dude just like was going to McDonald's like every day. I was like, whoa, I did not expect that, you know what I mean? So that was funny. But yeah, McDonald's. One of the things I'm thinking about doing, but I haven't committed to it yet, then the dudes eat like crazy. Riding brings out the junk foodie in me too. You know what? That's the thing I love about mountain riding too. I never experienced guilt-free eating like I did before I started mountain bike riding. Like when I started mountain bike riding, it was like, dude, I'm gonna slam down this pizza right after, or dude, I rode that crazy hard trail, put my body through hell, I'm gonna eat. I mean, like, that's what's kind of amazing about the sport. Like, there's so many aspects about this sport that are like different. Hold up the light again, it's coming back. Okay, there's so many things about the sport that's so different. Like, you got, like, mountain biking has, like, you got the endurance, so you're going, you know, you got that kind of high from the endurance and the workout, but then you got the, like, adrenaline too once you get to the top. And then you got like the outdoors, which is completely you know, you get to be outdoors. I mean, there's just so many aspects of mountain bike riding that are crazy. But anyway, what I wanted, I'm kind of on the fence, and I kind of want to see what you guys want to say about it or whatever. I don't know. I'll just let you guys know. Maybe you guys will push me to do it. I don't know. If I can, I don't even know if it's monetarily possible at this point, but I'm really contemplating it. There's a race on Saturday, or it's either Saturday or Sunday, and I'm thinking about doing it. My first race. I'm just going to enter beginner. Probably gonna get my butt kicked by all kinds of beginners. Yeah, MTV Fiend says it's tomorrow. Nothing like the hamburger for the post. Oh my gosh, yeah, hamburgers are the best. Yeah, Kenda Cup tomorrow in Big Bear and Snow Summit. So I'm thinking about doing it. I don't know. I haven't like committed to it yet. So I don't know. That may or may not be happening. Best sport group of people out there. Dan, yes. I mean, like there is. Like I said, like people. Like for some reason, it just feels like mountain bike. I think mountain biking, you get the health aspect to it. You get guys who love to be outdoors, and you're just gonna get happy people. You know what I mean? And they're just gonna be good to be around. I'll most likely see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be seeing MTV Fiend out here potentially tomorrow, depending on how tomorrow goes. Like I said, I have my whole family out here, so I've kind of been winging it. It was like, you want to go to Big Bear? I was like, yeah, let's go to Big Bear. So we're kind of just like, I just got out to Snow Summit today, like the back trails. Go away. Go away. There's my wife right there. She's being a butthead. So, okay. So yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking about doing the race. We'll see if it happens. I also want to tell you guys that I got a video coming. I had a video coming today, and it was the video on the Evo Calling. I went out with the guys from Worldwide Cyclery, and I did a bike review on the Evo Calling, and it was supposed to be out this morning, but the internet was so bad that I couldn't get it out in time. So I mean, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I might release it tomorrow. I might wait for next week, depending on how this live feed goes. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Because this is kind of like might be in place of the Friday video, so we'll see. It's not that exciting. I apologize. I'll have better live feeds in this coming up, but just for right now, it's just I didn't get the video out today. I'm like, I need to do something live to kind of get the things cooking. Dang, I had a list of stuff I wanted to talk about, but it's all on my phone, and I can't get my phone. So, any plan to come to ride some in Pisgah in the near future? Honestly, the way I'm working it right now, I'm kind of trying to get like a book of people that like, hey baby, I'm trying to get like a book of people, of where they live, and you know, because people have been inviting me to come and ride, and I want to do that. So it's kind of like I'm getting all these things thrown at me, and it's all going to depend on just how things work out. I really want to see what the future is going to happen. Like I would love to come to Pisgah, but I mean, like I don't want to be like a freeloader or anything like that, but I mean, I'm trying to get to know more people online via the web and stuff, because those are the people I'm gonna have to connect with, who are gonna have to like direct me to the trails, and we're gonna have to like direct me to the campgrounds or whatever. So I'm trying to, I have a lot. I work a full-time job. I go to school, so it's all about being convenient, and you know, trying to get everything planned. But as time goes, I will be making trips. I'm thinking right now I might be going to Colorado. Could be the next place that I will be heading out to. How's the new dog doing? Oh yes, that was one of the things on my list. I got a trail dog, and it's a Weimar. Oh my gosh, it's the hardest name. It's like a Weimaraner or something like that, but they are notorious for running, and they are fast. I know a friend who's had one, and they say they can go 10 to 12 miles just blazing through. And I'm like, I wanted a trail dog. I wanted something I could take with me, you know, on the trails, you know, especially if I was going to do some, like, I get kind of deep in the woods sometimes, and I want to have that buddy friend, other animal there who can kind of sense things, you know what I mean? So I got a trail dog. He's only 3 months old, so I'm just starting right now to kind of walk with him on the leash. I'm trying to get him learn sit, you know what I mean? I actually did take the bike out the other day, and I'm getting him used to the bike. I was like, I got on the bike, I would go like maybe 30 feet with the bike, and I'd have him come to me, you know? So I'm doing all these like little training things with the dog. So that's definitely something I'm super stoked about with the channel. I mean, I haven't seen anyone out there do follow cam with the dog. I'm hoping I can get that thing out there blazing and get him like, you know what I mean? Like running in front of me and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited for that, but that's going to be a while before that dude can get on the trail. I'm probably going to maybe first take him out in the trail anywhere between 7 to 10 months old. So we're gonna be doing that. Yeah, is there anything you guys would like to see from the channel? Anything new, you know, pitch any ideas at me. I'm always open for ideas, so if there's any ideas, or if you guys want to ride some trails, if you guys know some trails, or you guys think that I may enjoy, or you guys want to ride with me, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on different, you know, different social media networks and stuff like that. Hit me up, please, because I would, you know, love to do that. Like I said, I'm trying to get a book filled of people that I come into contact with and meet, and I'm going to be setting some stuff up, because the channel is going to be, you know, it's going to be expanding, you know, and doing some more creative things, and I'm going to be putting more time into it. I'm even trying to get money saved up for like flights and stuff like that, because I do want to fly. I want to go out of the country even, you know. I'm not going to be able to be like a Brian Kennedy and be going to like all these crazy places every single day. But I mean, shoot, I could take a 3-4 day week, and I can go and I can travel and I can get back, and I'll have I could have 1 to 2 months of footage right there, you know. So there's things coming, there's things planning, I'm brainstorming, so I'm always open to hear what you guys have to say about that, any suggestions. I really just want to give you guys what you want. You guys have been really supporting the channel, and the love that I've been getting from you guys has just been super motivating. I mean, it's crazy. I've been trying to get MTB Fiend to he has another YouTube channel. He's a crazy sender. Dude sends it. Being you are somewhat a beginner rider, maybe a video on tips you have learned to help you improve in the first year or so riding. See, yeah, that's the thing too. I'm a beginning rider. I'm not like, I haven't been riding. I think Brian said he was like riding for 5-7 years before he started his channel. I mean, I just got into it, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna just freaking learn this. I love this. I love the sport. I'm gonna go for it. And I've honestly, for a year, you know, I think I'm doing all right. You know what I mean? I'm doing pretty good. So, but I do want to do some videos on what I've learned in my first year of riding. I want to do some progression videos. I'm actually thinking about, I'm going to be doing some live feeds, and I'm thinking doing live feeds on specific like trainings on certain skills, like learning a bunny hop. One of the skills that I feel like I've mastered the most in the last year is bunny hopping, and the American bunny hop, and I've been able to actually utilize it on the trail and actually do some pretty cool stuff with it. So I'm really trying to kind of figure that whole thing out. I think I'm gonna have my wife kind of figure that out for me, and we're gonna live stream it, and I'm gonna do some videos on how to bunny hop, show you where I'm at with manualing, and then I'll show you guys where I'm at with, you know, wheeling, you know, and then as time goes on, you guys can see the progression, and I can talk about what I've learned to basically get me to that point or that level. And you know, I just want to inspire people, you know what I mean? A lot of people think things aren't possible, but if you keep like freaking pushing at it and can see, I think one of the things I can teach people is consistency, how to be consistent and how to grow. One of the things I've done in my life, like I'm a musician, I used to be like a straight F student in school, and I lived in a bad neighborhood, and now I'm like a college student working on his master's degree. Like, I had to learn from like my past and the things I've been through. I literally have had to learn how to strive and fight and to basically get good at things. You know, when there was no one to show me, when there was no one to teach me, I had to be really creative. So I want to be able to pass that on to you guys and be able to actually apply that in mountain biking and in all your other skills in life. Do a video on what you carry in your backpack. Yeah, honestly, I should have done that tonight. I don't know why I didn't do that. Do some videos on that for sure. All right, yeah, I'm going to be doing a backpack one. Would you guys like to see that in a live stream? Okay, and I just saw MTB Fiend said teaching your daughter how to ride a bike. I will be doing that, but right now she is terrified of the bike. I was just able to get her to I got her a little push bike, the green push bike. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen it. Your speech, but the backpack would be cool too. So what do you mean by my speech? What do you call it? I don't know. But yeah, see, I'm going to be doing stuff like that. But yeah, right now I can't get my daughter to sit on that bike for that long. She likes the bike. She's excited, but she's kind of hesitant about it. She's a very careful little girl, and so but she's also, once she gets something, she just goes. Like she has no fear of a lot of things. She's a really strong little awesome little lady. So but yes, as she progresses, I will be showing you, doing videos on that and what I've learned on how to teach her and stuff like that as well. So I'm like a family guy, you know what I mean? So you're gonna get that family guy aspect. I'm doing this channel is like one of the hardest. Yeah, training my trail dog. That is another one that I'm going to do too. Like I said, I had a lot of this stuff on notes as another one. Yeah, my wife does ride too. So, but yeah, going back to the first question about the trail dog, I'm going to be doing how to train a trail dog. You know, how to do all that stuff. What are my struggles and what, you know, kind of give you the progression with that. So that will be implemented for sure. My wife does ride. We just, like, I just got her back on the bike. It's been over a year. Like, we've been raising a child, and she's just been a really consistent mother, and it's just been really hard for us to get out, especially now that I've been doing this channel. I was saying to do videos on what you were talking about, how you have progressed at a faster rate and the tricks you have learned. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm going to be doing that. A video on summarizing what you've learned in your first year of riding would be awesome. Dude, thank you, MTV Savant. That's a good idea. I really, really like that. I'm going to have to screenshot that. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. It's been really hard, you know, being a family guy and doing this channel has been one of the hardest things. My bike actually has a Trek Lush, and it's a full suspension. Look up Trek Lush. They're a really good bike. I got it like on sale. It's a 2015, I think. I got it last year, and it was on sale. They're good bikes, and she loves it. But yeah, so it's just been crazy with the channel, me doing a little bit of traveling, learning to edit, doing this whole thing. It's just been crazy this past, the channel's been going for about 6 months. So, it's just been crazy getting, everything going, and it's been hard on the family, you know what I mean? So, things are coming, they're going, they're moving, but it's just all about fighting. So, and I kind of, like I said, I want to just help you guys out with however I can help you guys out, even in the comments. Dude, like, I'm like a person who's open. So, dude, if you guys have any questions on even things like I don't know, you know what I mean? If you guys are struggling with anything, just give me a chat. You know, love to talk to you guys, love to help you guys out with anything. Doesn't even have to be mountain biking related in the comment section. Just bought a 2017 Intense Tracer now, and I'm like a kid waiting on Christmas for it to arrive next month. Dude, congratulations, Justin. I mean, like, a 2017 Intense Tracer is like, that's a dream bike for a lot of people, and I mean, congrats on that, man. I mean, these bikes are expensive, so congrats on you doing your due diligence to make a commitment and put that money aside and make it happen, man, because it's only going to benefit you in a lot of ways, you know, as long as you freaking just stay consistent with it and get out there, because mountain biking has just been it's transformed my health, it's transformed my mentality, my thinking, and it's just made me stronger in a bunch of different aspects of life. Try the Santacruz at Fort north of you. Fort Ord north of you. Try Santacruz. What Santacruz bike are you talking about? Because I have demoed the High Tower. I've also, and there's a video on that, and I have also demoed a Santacruz Bronson. So are you referring to the new Nomad? Because that is something I'm trying to get my hands on. I was talking to one of my buddies at the bike shop who deals with the Nomad. He's talking about the trails and the trails in Santacruz. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to get up to Santacruz. I mean, like, hey, Santacruz bikes are there. I mean, it's got to be huge, right? The Giant Rain 2 bike check helped inspire me to commit to getting mine last week. Dude, awesome. How do you like it so far? FMS Musum? I can't say your name. Dude, that's awesome. He's stoked. Yeah, it's a great bike, and I'm glad you love it. And I'm really stoked I was able to kind of help you out and encourage you to buy that bike. You're gonna grow so much on it, and you're gonna have a great time. I mean, I remember riding that bike, and I just remember just feeling like it's an aluminum bike that felt stiff as heck. You know, I really think that did some tough trails I was super scared to do before my heart's out. Yeah, dude, it's gonna inspire a lot of confidence, and I think it being boost as well. You have boost axles on your Rain. I'm sorry, on your Trance too, and that's going to seriously inspire you to freaking like you know, it's really nimble. It's a very stiff bike, very stiff frame. It's a dream bike for me too. Took months to save the dough. Riding a Specialized Fuse now. Hold up, what just happened? Riding a Specialized Fuse now. Oh my gosh. And I can't wait to get my full squish. Yeah, man, it's what bike, what's full suspension are you thinking about getting? Because you said you can't wait to be riding your full squish. Which one are you looking at? I can't wait to get my first. Yeah, Justin. So which bike are you actually looking at? The other thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, he got the oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Justin. I got you mixed up. Yeah, congratulations again, Justin, on that. Yeah, let me know how it goes, too, in the comment section. Go to my Intense Tracer bike review and let me know what you think of it. He just, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I mean, doing this live thing, it's like you're jumping back and forth and comments are coming and you're trying to track and everything. So I'm sorry about that, Justin. Super apologize for that. Have you checked out Foes? No, I haven't checked out Foes. I don't know what Foes is, so I don't know. Let me know if that's a typo or not. Oh, the other thing, I want to see what you guys think. I'm okay, because I told you guys I started a Patreon, and I'm really trying to get that support because, like I said, I want to get plane tickets. There's other things that I'm planning to do with the channel, and I mean, I didn't want to do Patreon. I wanted to go the other route. Like, I'm doing the Amazon affiliate links and everything, but I've noticed that a couple people, I didn't even advertise Patreon, and a couple people actually went by and actually ended up subscribing to my Patreon. And I'm like, what the heck? I was like, okay. And I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I really do need to start going with the Patreon. So, Foes Cycles, they're based in Cali. Oh, okay. No, I'll definitely look into that though after this live stream. So that's definitely something I'm going to be pushing with the channel to kind of get things going and make things happen. But guys, no, don't want to put anyone in a squeeze or anything like that. It's just, if you like the channel, you support it, you want to see things happen, then you can find me on Patreon now. There's not much content on Patreon. It's like a new thing I have to learn. I'm like, okay, so how do I upload longer footage? Like, do I upload it to YouTube and then put it on there? I mean, it's just this whole thing that I have to learn. It's a whole new animal, but I am going to be learning it, and it is going to be a big thing. And for I think the first 50, I don't think 50, maybe more, the first 20 to 30 subscribers to the Patreon, I'm going to be doing something special for them for the first 30. So whether it be like a exclusive t-shirt or something, I don't know yet, but I will be doing something. You can do it. A couple others started it in the last 18 months and are now at 50 subs. Get in, man. Oh, hold up. Get in what? Get in what? I couldn't read it all. Oh, where is all my comments? You can do it, in a couple others started in the last 18 months and are now at 50,000 subs. Get in, man. Just have to commit and go for it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna commit and go for it. You know, and that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm just gonna keep doing. You know, I've committed to a video every Friday, and if I do a video every Tuesday, it's just right now I'm trying to do every Friday and Tuesday, but I'm committed to Friday. And it's like you said, it's all about having fun. It is all about having fun. Totally agree. It's got to be fun, number one. That's why I decided to do this, because it is fun. It's a passion that I have, and it's something that I believe in for very different reasons. But like I said, I can't say anything yet. But there is a big plan that I'm going to unleash if certain things go the way that they're probably going to end up going. And I know you guys are like, what the hell is he talking about? But it's something I can't yet. It's love your enthusiasm and your clean approach. Thanks. Yeah, you know, and that's what I'm about, clean approach. I'm all about family, man. You know, I want your kids to feel safe. Like, oh, mommy, daddy, what are you watching? I mean, MTV drop-in, cool. You know what I mean? I want to respect that, you know, in a sense, because everybody raises their family in different ways and accept different things. And what may be normal for one family isn't different for the other. And I guess I just, you know, being clean and, you know, making sure to keep the content family friendly. I just want to just respect all you guys, you know what I mean? Because bottom line is, today you have kids watching the internet and you have no control over it most of the time. So it's not like you're a bad parent if your kid gets on these things. It's just the way the world is. And I think us as creators, we need to be kind of like conscious of that. But anyway, that's a whole nother rant. I go on rants. I I ran, so I apologize. But anyway, on the Patreon, let me guys, I don't know if I'm gonna put it as the first tier or the second tier, but I want to start doing a top, like, I want to do a bike list. If you guys have ever seen what is that show called? It's like a Britain show, and it was like about cars, and they would like rate every car that they test drove and like did a review on. They would rate on a board. So I want to like create a board in my Patreon and like write an article. Top Gear, yes, Top Gear, exactly. So I want to do like a Top Gear thing in my Patreon, like rating every bike and kind of like even hopefully get it. This is the goal, to get it to a point to where I can put like Strava like contents next to it and have it like, yeah, Top Gear is freaking amazing. I love that show. And I want to basically have where I can have my link up my Stravas, like, you know, I want to do take every bike on hopefully similar trails or that one trail distortion by my house and put it through the gauntlet every time. Get Nate Hills a cool helmet and make him a Stig. Oh my gosh. Oh, if I can get Nate Hills as a Stig, man, that'd be freaking sick. I wouldn't even have to ride anymore. I would just sit back and be like, go. So, I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to do like a Top Gear, like bet every bike that I check, and I'm gonna like put that bike, what its stats are, and I'm gonna grade it in 5 ways, like its handling, its speed, its price effectiveness, how cool a bike looks. And people usually say, who cares what the bike looks? I'm like, dude, not for me. A bike gotta look cool because it's got to inspire me to get my butt on it. What good is an ugly looking bike that rides great that just looks ugly and doesn't make me want to get on it? I don't know. That's just me, you know. So I'm gonna be grading it on stuff like that. So yeah, so I don't know. I may or may not be entering the race tomorrow. I might just get in there with my wife and have a good time. It's just gonna depend. I'm gonna look into it. It's I think it costs like I think it's like $80 to enter. So if any of you guys can make it down to Snow Summit tomorrow, you know, it costs $80 to enter the race, and maybe I don't have to be alone to be one of my subscribers and we can do this race together. Who knows? Yeah, $80. Yeah, MTB Fiend said it's 80 to enter. So hopefully I don't get injured on the first or halfway down. If you are spending big money, it better look sick. Dude, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. If you're spending big money, like, why are you gonna buy a very comfy car that's just comfy, that just looks ridiculous? It just makes sense. What do you guys, if you guys want to hit me up right now, what do you guys think is the ugliest bike on the market right now? Or no, you know, forget that. I don't want to offend nobody, because you might have that bike and then be like, what is your favorite bike? Tell me in the comment section. All your comments and stuff like that disappear, so it would be super sick if you guys could make sure to comment after the live stream, and you know what I mean, just comment on the live stream or whatever, because it helps out the video. So just remember to go over to the after it it's probably going to take a while uploading. Yeah, the Yeti SB 5.5 right now is one of the coolest bikes. Orange 4 is the ugliest. You know what, you're right about that. Orange has got some weird stuff going. I don't know, it's all preference, but yeah, I feel you on that one. Giant Rain 2. SB 4.5. Everybody's just gonna start like yelling, oh, my bike's the coolest. Oh, my bike's the coolest. No, so yeah, put that in the comment section. Just tell me in the comment section, what bike do you think is the coolest looking bike on the market right now? For me personally, if I'm just talking about looks, I have to say the coolest bike right now, the look wise, is I think the Evo Calling. The Evo Calling with the blue, man, the dolphin killer color. Riding a SC 5010 right now, but I am demoing a Hightower this. Come on, come back up, man, dude, this phone is annoying. All right, yeah, so if you're demoing a Hightower, you're gonna probably love it. For me, I just didn't go with the Hightower because it was like, I'm not a 29er guy. I'm 5'6", and you know what I mean. And I wasn't gonna be playing with how did the Evo Calling? I did the good recting. I'm not gonna go with the 29er. I'm not gonna go with plus size tires. It's just not me. It climbs great to get over boulders and stuff, but I feel that extra weight, and I just don't see it becoming a standard. I think the new Maxxis, if you guys haven't heard of it, Maxxis just put out a new tire, and it's a 2.6, and it can fit on all 27.5 rims, and I think that that's gonna kind of take over the 27.5 plus market. I think we're gonna see the 27 plus 5 market kind of dissipate. That is my humble opinion, but I could totally be wrong. I mean, if someone would have told me that flat bikes are gonna become a thing, I would have been like, ha, you're crazy. But they have. You know, the only application that I see logical for a fat bike is if you live in areas where it snows. I mean, you're gonna need something for the snow. You know what I mean? So fat bikes are legit, but I mean, everybody has their thing. Like I ran into this guy on the trail one time. Him and his wife had fat bikes, and he actually was blind, or he had very, very bad vision to where he was legally blind, and his wife had to drive him around. But he could ride a fat bike because the fat bike's wheels were fatter, and he was able to, you know, have bad eyes and be able to actually ride trail still. So in those instances, yes, I think it's cool and stuff like that. So I think everything has its purpose, but I don't know. I don't think the plus tires have a chance at ever hitting a standard in the sense of them being in the like racing field. The new Scott Genius LT 700 Plus tuned is sexy. Honestly, dude, Scott has some beautiful bikes. Like the higher end ones, like the factory builds. Oh my gosh, there's just something about it. It's just like these bikes look so different. And oh yeah, MTV Fiend, man. Like I said, hey, if you guys haven't seen MTV Fiend's channel, go over to him. He's freaking, the dude's a sender. Like I said, the dude sended a 45-foot jump, and the dude is like 18. You got to go check him out. Take riding a trail blind to a whole new level. See, that's the thing. I can ride trails really fast. I'm a pretty good rider at my home trails because I know what it looks like. But now that I've been riding blind more often, it's a whole new skill. I mean, like, I have so much more respect for Brian Kennedy from BKXE because that dude just is a great rider. He never rode St. Louis Obispo before. That was his first day there when I went there with him, and he freaking sent that crap. You know what I mean? Never, just totally blind. You know, so it's a whole nother skill, and learning to be able to learn the dirt is crazy. Yeah, Brian rocks, and Alex does too, man. You know, Alex, you know, when I saw him do that tourniquet on that guy and the past one of the videos, man, I'm like, dude, my respect for him just went up 10 levels, man. The dude's sick. I hope to, hey, oh my gosh, my baby's all, look at her. I don't know if you guys can see, but you say hi, honey. She just, oh my gosh, okay. She just got out of the shower, so I can't really show you, but she's all like, Dada. She's so cute. Trail Peak rips trails blind as well. No, yeah, but Trail Peak, dude, they're pros, dude. I mean, like, Brian is, like, not a pro. He just stepped into this, you know what I mean? Yeah, Trail Peak and, you know, guys like Nate Hills, they're going to send it every time. I mean, they were born to ride. The dude's got the talent, you know what I mean? So, yeah, they're going to ride that crap blind and do amazing stuff. But, I mean, when I was referring to Brian, I'm like, this is an average guy, a regular guy who decided to do this stuff, who had a job, who went to school, and now he's riding blind like crazy good. The dude is, from what I've heard, I guess the guys at Worldwide Cycling were telling me that Brian like grew a lot, you know, in the past year of riding and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, again, you know, it's they make it look easy. I like Brian because he is a real dude and has gotten so much better. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's what I like. That's what inspires people, to see people start from where they are and grow, to literally take it to the next level. That inspires people. When I see somebody who's average, who's a dad, who has all this responsibility, who has all this stuff to do, and yet is able to do something crazy out of the box, something that only people could dream about, like, that's nuts. I mean, it's insane, you know, and I really just appreciate that about some of these guys. That's what I like about YouTube. You know, it's real people. No more, I've never liked fakeness. I've always had a really big problem with being fake. When I was in the music world and I played music and stuff like that, there was a lot of fakeness. You were like this different person on stage, and, you know, you like, sometimes, you know, like my brother was into, like, you put on makeup and all this stuff, and it's just like, what is this? I'm just like, just be real, be you, go out there, be authentic, care about people, love people, and do what you can do to help the person next to you. Because guess what? It's not our nature to be a helpful person, to be a good, you know. Brian has improved a lot, taking it all the way back to the thumb over the bar days. Yeah, I remember those videos. That's funny. I was like, thumb over the bar? Why do they keep talking about thumb over the bar? But yeah, it's just to be out there, be authentic, be real, and just be you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I will never regret starting this channel because it's helped me grow so much in different skills, and it's actually helped me push myself and extend myself and push through fears in ways that I never was able to do before I started this channel. I mean, like, doing YouTube and talking to a camera, like, it's oh my gosh, Justin Ramsey. I was not expecting that, man. I mean, I have not, like, I've never had a super chat before. So Justin Ramsey, was my first super chat. So Justin Ramsey, I appreciate that so much. And if I can get the comments to come back up, I think it said something about here's for your daughter or something like that. And dude, I crazy appreciate that. Let me see if I can read his channel again. Okay, Justin Ramsey, thank you so much again. I can't pick up your comment again. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think you said something helped me out with my daughter, and you know that's always appreciated, man. Bottom of my heart, man. Thank you. So I will remember now, Justin Ramsey. You're my first super chat. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah, it's just about being real and just being authentic. So again, guys, I said get your baby a new toy from one dad to another. Oh, dude. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna go get her a new toy tomorrow. I should probably. I was just looking at this toy. It was she plays with Barbies and stuff like that, but it was a Barbie that had a bike or whatever. So I was thinking maybe I should buy her the Barbie bike and get her to associate it and get all this. Yeah. So so maybe I'm probably gonna go by there and pick that up now. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that, Justin. So again. Yeah, guys, it's been a fun night. I don't really know too much else to really want to kick out to you guys, but I mean, I'm gonna hopefully be strapping on the gimbal. I don't know if So Summit has any like issues with like recording or anything like that, so I'm hoping that they're not gonna say anything about the gimbal and all that, because I know people do GoPros and stuff, but it's a little inconspicuous, so I don't know. I've never recorded at So Summit, don't know what the policies are, so I'm hoping to be able to strap on the gimbal and do a full-on like tour of the place and do. I want to shoot. I'm gonna be riding with my wife, so I'm probably gonna be doing like green and blue trails and stuff like that. I'll probably be able to go down a black diamond trail or two, but I'm mostly gonna be with my wife and mostly be about spending that time with her. You know what I mean? I always tell people, I'm like, if you ever want to do anything and you're married and you have kids, if you ever want to do anything, you can't do it without your other half, the support of your wife, and it's just really important to invest in them before anything. So I mean, I got her here to Snow Summit. My wife's gonna be coming with me, and it's gonna be. Where are you from? I'm actually from California. I've been in Southern California my entire life, and that was the other thing. I've been in Southern California my entire life. Fishing sucks, no hunting, no really outdoor stuff, and so I've always been an outdoors person and love the outdoors and hate the city, but I've always lived in the city. So when I found mountain bike riding, it was a dream come true. I could go in the wilderness. How much is Snow Summit trying to get out there? I try to go, so much to, it was like when I found mountain bike riding, it was like, oh, I have motocross, but it's so expensive. You got registrations, you got gas, you need to get the transportation. I don't got a truck, so I got a truck, got a gas, got a registrations. And yes, Snow Summit is $50 for a all-day ticket lift. It is pretty expensive. However, if you're new here, go to find a bike shop out here. I forgot what bike shop it is, but there's a bike shop out here, and they're pretty they're like the biggest one out here. Just search the bike shops, and they actually have a 10% coupon. So just go in there. They usually be cool and just give you one. Like I went in there today, I was like, hey man, do you have like a coupon or anything? He's like, yeah dude, here you go. And then I bought some shoes for my wife today, and she was like, oh yeah, here you go. So yeah, so I mean, that way if you guys could just go in there, like say you go with somebody, they pay 10% off on that ticket, and they pay 10% off on that ticket, and the 10% comes together and kind of works it all out. So yeah, there is that. Oh my gosh, I'm going to kill this light. But yeah, I found mountain bike riding, being a SoCal boy my whole life, and finally found a way to get outdoors every single day in SoCal. So that's been great. And the thing about motocross and mountain bike riding because I used to ride dirt bikes, when I was a young kid. Yeah, thinking of getting a dirt bike. MTV Fiend, thinking about getting a dirt bike. Bring yourself to Boise, Idaho. All of the above. Put it on your trail list. Close and cheap. Some of the best trails. Boise, Idaho. I never heard that before, and I don't think Brett BKXC's been there. I gotta look into that. MX and MTB cousins. So I used to ride dirt bikes. We used to seriously full on put the dirt bikes in the trailer, and we used to go out as a fleet. We used to go out to Salton Sea, park all the campers. We'd have 5-10 RVs all in a circle, and we would camp out, and then the next day we'd dirt bike ride. So I used to do that when I was a kid, and I loved it. It was great. It was amazing. It's just that it's not a sport. He came here, but he was a day late, closed a huge trail. He was okay, so he did come. Okay, Brian did go there. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been to Glamis and all that as a kid. So those things are like, it's great. It's awesome. They're fun. Like dirt bike riding is such a fun sport if you could do it every day. Problem is, it's just very unpractical to get your bike in the trailer, to get your go find the right places to ride. It's just not something that you can do every day. And for me, I needed something that I could do every day. For what I've gone through in my life, for everything that I've experienced and everything that I have like been through, I have mental stuff going on up here, and I needed something to legitly get me out all the time, every day. I can get myself healthy. Dirt bike riding is not something that you're going to be able to do that with, you know, and that's why for me, dirt bike riding never became a huge passion. It was always out of my reach, and it just was not practical. Whereas mountain bike riding, I get home from work, put it in my truck, go. Wake up in the morning, put it in my car, and go. You know, so that's the thing about mountain bike riding. It's just unreal. I did Moto X for 6 years prior to buying my first MTB downhill. Is very, very similar. Yeah, I could totally see, you know, it being so similar to the downhill. I've never actually ridden a downhill bike. Frank, yeah, man, I love MTB. So I've never actually, oh my gosh, my brain farting again now. So I've never, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know, brain farted. I think dirt bikes are cheaper though, haha. Dirt bikes are cheaper, but I really would bet that it would be more expensive because you have the registration, you have the gas, and whatever you're going to buy to lug those things around, the gas adds up though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't got, like, I can buy my mountain bike. I go out, spend my $5,000 or whatever you're going to spend on your mountain bike, get a bike rack. Nowadays, you can get the trunk bike rack that I got for $350. So I just spent $350 and I got this thing, and now I'm good. I can go whenever I want. Riding in Santa Cruz and Fort Ord. Voodoo, what's up, man? So I will be doing some, like I said, I will be doing traveling. I will be getting it going. So hopefully gonna hit up Santa Cruz. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna probably be hitting up the West Coast. I do actually potentially have some plans to be heading towards the East Coast in the mix as well, because my wife's mother is from Pennsylvania. So if you guys are in Pennsylvania or near there, so does everything else go through 5 tires a season at $100 a pop? It gets spendy, no doubt. I love NTB so much more. So I mean, I don't go through. If I give you 85, will you shave your beard? Dude, you're the wrong person to ask for that one. If you gave me 85, I will sign up for the race tomorrow, but I don't think I can shave the beard, man. I mean, I work with at-risk youth, and I'm 5'6", and a lot of the kids I work with are like thugs and like really hardcore, and I'm not gonna lie, the beard helps me at work deal with those kids, man. It gives me the intimidation factor, so I don't know, I can't really go there with the $85, but I mean, if you want to support the channel with $85, cool, but I can't do the beard one. I don't think I can do it right now. I thought about it though. I seriously was like, I got my beard trimmers, I can do it. But no, I can't do the beard yet. My wife and my baby would freak out too as well. My daughter at night, she goes like this, and he goes like, once you grow a beard, you can't go back. How did you come up with the channel name? What was your race pondering? Glad to hear you're doing good things with your beard, man. Exactly. How did I come up with the channel name? So I legitly was like, MTB sounds cool. It's an acronym, right? Then I'm like, what's something that comes up all the time? And I was like, okay, I literally just sat there with the paper trying to figure out what can I put together. And then I said MTB drop-in, and it was like, I like the name. I like the drop-in. I'm like, who doesn't say dropping in? So MTB drop-in. And I just put it together, and that's how I came up. Nothing special, nothing. Honestly, I probably would have maybe went with a different name, but I knew that I didn't want a name to hold me back from pursuing this. Like, it needed to happen. I needed to start to pursue it. And then with coming up with the name, you have to like buy it. You have to buy the name. You have to like get like your different URLs, which cost some money and stuff like that. So I knew once I bought a name, I had to commit. Good morning, Yaron from Israel, man. I honestly, if I'm going to go anywhere, I want to go to Israel if I leave this country. What's a good mid to high level 160 millimeter enduro bike? A lot of them, man. What bike are you riding there? I'm riding the Intense Tracer 2016, which is actually going to be probably going up for sale pretty soon. So hit me up on social media or Instagram. I'm going to be selling it for around $3,000. We can maybe haggle a little less, maybe talk about it. So just let me know. Hit me up in the comment section for that if you guys might be interested. Just put it out there. So Israel, I want to get out there. I've always wanted to go to Israel. What frame size? Medium. It is a medium frame size. It is 160 millimeters of travel. What are you looking to get? I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, Yaron. I just been to Israel, but bike. What the heck? Something about Justin. If you can do the comment again about Israel, that'd be great. I don't know yet. Right now, my top 3 are the Evo Calling, Intense Recluse, but the Elite version. I want the Elite version. That bike is probably I've never had the better experience of my life on a bike than the Intense Recluse Elite version. I've rid the Intense Recluse foundation build, and when I rode the Elite, it just blew me away. I want to check out Pivot. I need to do bike reviews on Pivot. I have not been able to find anyone to do Pivot bike reviews because I can't, I don't pay for bike reviews. I mean, I have to legitly work with it. It's like a business thing. I have to go do my hustle and kind of talk to them about bike reviews, and I could do this, what I offer you, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So, but right now I'm really working on building. I went to Israel when I was in the Marines, Tel Aviv area, but I didn't know what a mountain bike was at that time. Oh man, that would have been great. Mach 5.5 is legit. Yeah, I just saw your review actually on that MTB Savant. MTB Savant I just did a Pivot review, and it was a good review actually, and I was really impressed with a lot of the stuff he did with the editing and all that. So kudos on that, man. But I may so again, but I want the Intense Recluse Elite. So again, top 3, Intense Recluse Elite, and the Evo Calling, and do I have I don't know if I have a third. I think it's a battle between the 2, but I do want to try other bikes before I go with the new bike. I want to try a factory build Intense Tracer. I can't afford that, but I mean, I'm seeing a lot of them used right now and might be doable in the used section. There was 3 of them intense tracers that were used that were perfect condition, going for $3,000-$4,000 off. People get them, maybe get themselves into a hassle and have to get rid of them or something. So who knows what's up with that. The other thing, so yeah, if I had to say another bike right now, what would be the third one? The third one would be MTB in Israel's great. Lots of great. Dude, really? See, I wanted to ask you about that, Urine. So Israel has some great trails. So I'm looking forward to getting out there. Check out Alex Chamberlain's Pivot Fire. Oh, Alex Chamberlain has a Pivot? I didn't know. When did he get that? Did he just get that? I think he just bought one. Okay, so yeah, I didn't know that. 10,000 new, 10K new though. I would love the SL factory build. Yeah, it's a great bike, man. Zachariah Bowden. Yeah, okay, so it's recent. He just got a fire. Oh, he did. Yeah, I gotta look that up. I did not see that. I usually keep up with Alex pretty well, so with this channel anyway. But yeah, so guys, the Firebird looks sweet. Yeah, oh my gosh, when I saw the 5.5, the Pivot, I really want to try the Pivot 5.5. It is a crazy beautiful bike. He test rode a Firebird. Yeah, they look really real sick. What? Firebird's a Pivot, right? Just confirm that for me. I'm brain farting on that. Didn't buy it yet, I don't think. Okay, so yeah, I really want to try a Pivot. They seem to be really gaining traction right now. Coming along, bring Justin with you. Yeah, Justin, we got to go to Israel. We got to go to Israel now. Then if I go to Israel, I can't save the beard. I can't shave the beard. Gotta blend in. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, guys. If you guys have any questions for me, don't hesitate. Let me know in the comment section. Again, Firebird is more of a park downhill bike. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody asked me what a good 160 millimeter travel bike is. A good 160 millimeter travel bike. Let's go. I'm in. Justin says, let's go. I'm in big time. Some of the nicest people I've ever met and speak. Hey, how's the food out there as well? I'm looking for some like post-ride, like freaking, stuffing. Um, Honestly, if I wanted to go with another 160 millimeter bike, you should get I would try a Pivot because I'm hearing so much good stuff, and I would try the Yeti. I think it's the Yeti SB5. No, it's Yeti SB6. I think the Yeti SB6 is 160 feet of travel. Is it? Someone confirm that for me. I'm like brain farting all crazy right now. But I know Yeti has 160 millimeter travel. I would always definitely check that out. And so if you can afford it, it's, Yetis are a great bike to go with. I can't get on Yeti because I'm 5'6". So I always tell people, if you're going to look at a Yeti, try a size down. Yeah, the XB6C is 160 millimeter travel. If I was taller, I would probably go with the SB6, because you get all the best of both worlds. You get amazing climbing out of the Yeti because of their Switch Infinity, I've actually tried it, tested it, and I can tell you right now, Yeti is the best climber that I've ever ridden on. But the sizing is just so off that I can't maneuver it the way I would like to. So definitely Yeti's at the head of the pack. But if it were me, I'd probably, if I were looking for another 160 foot travel, I'd probably go with the 2017 Tracer, which is 165 in the front and 160 in the back. And intense frames do run small. That's why I ride a medium intense Tracer. When I got on a medium intense Tracer, it felt like a glove. Like, I felt like I had the Scott Genius 750 before this bike, and it was completely like, it felt big. When I would go to like bunny hop, it would completely just, my arms would feel sore. I just did not feel natural. It was just too crazy. So I mean, I don't know, man. I think I would go with an intense Tracer if I had to go with 160 millimeter. And yet, like you said, the frames for the intense run smaller, so you're gonna always have that. So just sizing is so important. That's why I tell everybody, you can't, no matter how many reviews that I do, no matter what, late to party, but just stopping in to say keep up the hustle. Thank you, Globetron Geek. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're just talking, man. I'm just out here on vacation, and we're just talking basically from Snow Summit, talking about bikes now, you know what I mean, just hanging out. So the bikes with the, like I said, 160, they run smaller, so you gotta, that's what I was saying. Okay, so no matter how many reviews I do, no matter what I think about a bike, no matter how good of a rider I become, you seriously need to try the bike yourself. You have to, you can't do it without your sizing, the way that your body is, like, some people might have a different way of putting their arm up. Your bone structures are different. You know what I mean? You need to try a bike on your own. You can't just go off you can use what other people say to kind of like reinforce your decision or to kind of steer you in the right direction, but you seriously need to try the bike. Don't ever, ever, ever buy a bike without riding it. Don't ever listen to my channel and watch me ride the bike and give my opinion and go buy a bike just on that. You need to ride it. Very, very true. Never buy a bike you don't fit just because it's on a mag cover. You just can't, because every mag cover is going to tell you it's great. And I'm hoping as time goes on, I'm going to give you the most realist, legit, like, bike reviews that I can. You know what I mean? But don't ever spend that much freaking money if you've never tried the bike. That's one of the things I don't understand about YT bikes. YT bikes are so popular, but I can't get my hands on one because you can only buy them from the distributor. So how am I supposed to try a YT bike and tell you guys what I think of them? The only cool thing about YT is I'm sure you can, like, comical Trek Remedy deserves more love. That's why I love you and Brian, because you're not paid to say the bike is good. Yes, exactly. And that's the other, does anyone have any thoughts on the 2016 Trek? I want to try that thing so bad. See, the thing about Trek and why they're not looked at as like the, like, freaking, like, cat's meow is because they mass produce them, but it does not mean they're not good bikes. It's just like, you're not gonna be able to buy a Trek and then go on the trail, or a demo YT from a sub. You're not gonna be able to go on the trail and with a Trek and feel like I got a bad bike for my $7-8 grand that I just spent. come to Israel and ride my YT. You got, oh shoot, your Yaron's got a freaking YT Capra, so if I can get out to Israel, then I can do a review on a YT. I rode one. It's one of the best bikes I've ever ridden. Yeah, I mean, I hear great things about YT. I do. You know what I'm thinking? What I'm gonna need to do is hit up people on Pink Bike and see if I can find one on Pink Bike who's maybe they want to sell it, and I just like say if I can, hey, do a video on it and I'll promote that you're selling it, and you know, or something like that. So I mean, that's a way, and you know, so I do need to try YT. I need to find one. I need to get creative like that. The other thing, blah blah blah. So the Capra ride's so nice. My buddy has one, super rad. Yeah, I saw a guy out the other day. He had the Capra too, and he loved it. People seem to love them, and when people they go on the sales market, they go. From what I understand, they're a good bike to turn around. I have a Fox Launch knee pads enduro. They went away. The Capra specs out are awesome for the money. Oh, that's the thing about YT. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, how much it has, like factory like Kashima coated Fox forks. I don't think you're gonna find a better bike for the price, a well-known better bike for the price than YT. So yes, if you're on a budget, if you want to get a bike that you're sure that you can turn around fast, then go with the YTs. I mean, that's the only security that you have when purchasing a bike from YT and you've never ridden it. You're gonna be able to send it back, you know, if you don't like it. You're gonna be able to turn it around, and YT has no brick and mortar presence though. Frank, what do you mean by brick and mortar presence? I'm almost done. What do you mean by that one? Direct consumer is the future. I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, it's just the way things are going. They have no bike shop. Oh, gotcha. Direct mail only. Exactly. I mean, yeah, it's hard. It's gonna be hard on that one. Will you come to Australia? I whip. Zachariah. Hey man, anything's possible, dude. Any freaking thing is possible with this channel. It just honestly depends on what's gonna happen. The more people that support the channel, the more that's going to be able to happen, bottom line. That's why, you know, it's like somebody just commented, you know, that's why I like you and Brian, is because you guys keep it real. I mean, that's kind of too, why I kind of decided to do a Patreon, because when I met up with Brian in St. Louis Obispo, my intent shop here made me buy it because he has a free service for life. Oh my gosh. What? Wait. They made you buy the Intense Tracer because it has free service? And where is that? Because I need to go there. That's my baby yelling at me. Okay, so I gotta get going. She's gonna get me going. Okay, but real quick though. I was talking to Brian and he was like, I do Patreon because I can stay loyal to my people. And when he said that, I was like, damn. Because that means I am going. Would you recommend a new bike or a secondhand? I'll get to that question right now, Zachariah. Remind me if I forget. I was like, damn, I'm going to need a Patreon because I need to stay loyal to my people as well. So, I mean, that was the last straw, you know? So, I mean, that's why I was kind of needing to let you guys know about Patreon. Hold up a second. I don't know why this light's not on. Hey, did you turn something on? Okay, we got it on. Okay, sweet. So that's why I needed to start a Patreon, because if I can be supported by you guys, then that means there's nothing going to be influencing me to say this or that, you know, and that's very important. And it keeps you loyal, it keeps you honest, you know. So I'm like, you know what? I think that's what I'm just going to have to do. I'm going to have to make that a part of the channel and slowly grow it. I don't have time to do YouTube and just like build up my Patreon all crazy. It's going to be a slow process. I'm going to be slowly learning about it and building it up, and it's going to be it'll be a big part of the thing. And like I said, for the first 30 subscribers, there is going to be a kickback or something to them that I'm going to be offering them, free shirt or something in merchandise in the future. Like I said, it's all in its inception. But anyway, let me think. But yeah, so new bike or a second hand? Oh, okay, thank you. I was just thinking, I'm like, dang it, I need you, Zachariah. What did you say? Okay, so new bike or second hand? Okay, so it's hard. It just depends. If you find the right bike that you like and you can't find that bike anywhere else, I mean, for secondhand in good condition, then maybe you might want to think about financing or something like that, a new bike. But to be honest, there's nothing wrong. There's so many people who spend so much money on these bikes. You're bound to find somebody who never used their bike but rarely ever, and are now charging $2,000 to $3,000 cheaper for it. So I always say, look for secondhand first. And then if you cannot find what you're looking for, then maybe you might have to go the new route. But my tip is always wait till the end of the year, because during the end of the year, stores are trying to get rid of their stuff. So around September, I would start maybe looking. That's when I usually do stuff. I go September, I'm like, all right, dude, I know you're getting rid of, it's going to be the new year. You're going to be getting new stuff. Yaren, thank you so much for hanging around, man. You got family and stuff like that. Go tend to it, dude. I ain't just hanging out here, man. And important. You have a good one, Yaren. There is nothing. Some big stores who also sell demos and use, yeah, and they'll sell, a lot of stores will sell demo and used bikes as well, you know. So it just depends. It just all depends on you. Some people need to finance, and if you need to finance, then you're not going to be able to finance a used bike, you know what I mean, depending on where you get it from. But if you're going to buy it from like a secondhand person or something, you're not going to be able to finance that. So it all depends on your situation, and stuff like that. What should I be looking for in a secondhand bike to make sure it's in good condition? All right, that was what I wanted to get to next. You have no idea what the hell that bike, no matter how good a bike looks, you have no idea if he put a clamp or something like that on, he clamped the bike to his bike rack and then tied it down and he heard a crack. But yet the paint's fine, everything else is fine, and it's internal. You just have no freaking idea. That being said, you don't know what a bike store has done to their bikes either. They could have dropped it or whatever. That's why you have warranties. That's the thing. When you buy a bike, hold up guys, gonna get the light going. When you buy a bike at like a new bike, you have the warranty to take care of you. Like companies will usually take care of you for about a year. So like my rear triangle broke like the first couple weeks or whatever, it cracked. And yeah, GMBN's a good resource for this as well. But my triangle clamp, and I was back riding in 2 days because Intense is in my local neighborhood. So warranty's a big deal. You're not going to have that with a used bike. So take somebody who knows what they're talking about. They need to, like, especially if it's a carbon bike, take somebody who knows what they are talking about. I would encourage you guys to get buddy with your local bike shops. Make friends with guys who get new bikes every 6 months. I don't know anyone like that. So, but if you can, what MTB Savant just said, if you can find people who make new bikes every 6 months, then find those people. Bike will be carbon, lol. Yeah, but yeah, definitely you need, don't buy used if you don't know what you're looking for. I would hate for any of you guys to get yourself into a catastrophe. So there is that huge issue. So all right, guys, I think that's going to be all for the night. Been on here for 67 minutes. Haha, I need those friends too. I know. So yeah, just if you guys have any questions about anything we've talked about, message me in the comments. I will get to you and I'll answer everything later. My baby just went to bed. I want to give her a kiss. But please come and ride with me. Zachariah, keep coming. Your vids are good, Tony. Just keep riding and filming. I'm going to keep going, brother. I'm going to keep going, Dan. But Zachariah, keep coming, keep chatting. And as this channel, support the channel. As this thing goes on, who knows what could happen. And I mean, I would love to get out there. And also, go to me. If you aren't on my Twitter, go to my Twitter, please. Because I need people to start telling me who they are, where they live, and what they got to offer in terms of trails and stuff like that out there. Because keep doing God's work with troubled kids. Hey, man, thank you, Frank. Great job with the live video and keep up. All right, Justin, thank you. Go take care of the fan. Yeah, I know exactly. So hey, but yeah, so just hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, and give me those addresses. I need to start compiling them, and I want to get out there, and hopefully I would love to ride with all you guys. So we'll see what happens. So hit me up. That question, hit me up. I don't want to single anybody out. I don't want to do anything like that, but questions like that, message me on Twitter and Facebook and we can talk. Good night, man. Going to hit up Kitsuma. Need some sleep. I don't want to single anybody out on the channel. Like I said, I have a purpose for the channel, and it's gonna, it's all in all. So, personal questions. Always ask me personal questions in my chat, and we'll definitely talk about it, and we'll definitely freaking. But yeah, so it's very important too. This channel's in its inception, and we always gotta respect others and use wisdom in starting something brand new. So I don't know. oh my gosh, I'm ranting now. But what's your email? Shoot, my email. Hey, tell you what, Zachariah, message me in the comments in one of my videos, any one of them. Just do it in my latest video, and I'll give you my email there. I'd rather not put it in the video per se. So yeah, so do that. But okay, I'm gonna get this thing going. I want to thank everybody for coming out and freaking hanging out with me for this whole time, guys. I really appreciate that. Hey, if you guys can think, I always say, hey, it's Tony with NTB dropping. Thank you for dropping in. If there's anybody out there who's more creative than me, I'm trying to find a good tagline. And I'm trying, you know, so I was like, you know, I'm going to ask my viewers, think of a good tagline for the channel that's better than thank you for dropping in. And, you know, maybe I'll end up using it. All right. So again, this is Tony with NTB dropping. And, hey, yeah, keep the party on the pedals. That's regular guy mountain bike riding right there. I will steal the first super chat. Haha. Hey. Oh, wait, did somebody else super chat? I did not see. Someone said, Justin just said I'm still the first super chat. So if anyone super chatted, it did not pop up. I don't know why, but if you did, thank you. But yeah, again, if you think of anything else, like I was so jealous of Gene. Gene was like, keep the party on the pedal, my friends. And I was like, dude, Gene, that's awesome. Great. You know what I mean? So again, if you guys think of any good catchphrases or anything, you know what I mean? Something that I can put on a oh my gosh. Okay. I want something that I can put on a shirt. Keep the party on the saddle. Damn, that was a great one, Gene impersonation. Damn, that was a great Gene impersonation. I don't know. I could probably, that's funny. So yeah, if you guys could think of anything, then that's yeah. I want to put it on a shirt. You know what I mean? If I could have my logo on the back, have it. You know what I mean? Think of things like that. You know what I mean? Get everybody involved in it. You know what I mean? And maybe I'll put, you know, if it's a quote or something, I think it's legit. Maybe I'll put a little your name at the bottom of it, like bye blah blah blah, just to give a shout. I don't know. I'm just thinking out my butt right now. Put dropping in on a shirt. Oh, I'm going to. I'm slow, but you're ugly. Hey man, John, I am ugly. But you know what? When we live in a world of being ugly, we got to learn to make being ugly work for us. And you know what? I think I do a damn good job at making my ugliness work for me, brother. All right. So, for the shirt, bro. Oh, okay. I thought you were totally just like throwing insults. I'm like, who? What the freak? Okay, cool. Rubber side down. Okay, guys. When this thing uploads, I want you guys to put all your ideas in the thing. Tony, remember to drop in so big. Don't listen to John, your beard is sexy. All right, man. Thank you. I need the build me up. So, okay. So again, like all the suggestions and stuff like that for like maybe a tagline or something like that, put in the, when this video uploads, put it up there. All right, guys. So I gotta go. I could talk all night. I love these live chats. I can go all night. I love talking. Right night, Jesse, right nice. What? At Jesse, right? Oh, you're talking to somebody. Got it. Oh, right nice. Oh, BKXC's defending me. I'm slow. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys again. Like I said, I could keep going. I had a great time tonight. Thank you guys for sticking with me. This is Tony with NTB Dropping, and I'm dropping out today, guys. Thank you. And again, shout out to Justin for that super chat. And BKXC, thank you for coming along, man, and freaking coming in at the end. It's awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Good night, Zachariah. I appreciate you guys. Again, talking again. Dropping out, guys. I'm dropping out. I'm pressing the button. I swear, I'm pressing the freaking button.